Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hafsat and you're welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I have good news for you guys. I have a very good news for you guys. Make sure you keep watching to know what the good news is. Don't mind me. Well, the good news is China border is now finally open. Yeah, I know. Like the past few years, people have been asking me, texting me, how to get um admission in Chinese universities, and how to maybe get not admission scholarships and everything. And I kept advising them. I don't think it was advisable to come to like to apply to a Chinese university at that time from 2020 to 2022. Yeah, because you'll be taking online classes. And honestly, personally, I don't like online classes. So I don't know about other people, but I don't like online classes. But if you had applied to Chinese universities in 2020, 2021, or 2022, you would be taking online classes. But finally, they've opened their borders, and yeah, you can now come to China. We've had like quite a, a number of people that have come to my school, and yeah, even from Nigeria actually. So this video is basically going to be about everything you need to know from application to you coming to China to settling, inshallah. I'll try and cover everything. If you see me looking down, I jotted some things down, so that I won't forget. I won't skip anything, and I'll tell you guys everything you need to know. Well, I'll try and talk about everything, but I'm sure I won't be able to cover everything. Maybe I will have forgotten everything, or I'm just rambling. But yeah, this video is actually on high demand. Like a lot of people have been asking me to make this video, so I am just taking a very short break from my break because I haven't been posting in a while, and also I'm trying out my microphone. My sister got me a microphone in support of my channel, so I am just trying it and then also taking a break from my break to bring you this content. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe once again, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay. Welcome back guys. So one thing I'll be pointing out is that I am Nigerian, so I am going to be focusing more on Nigerian like stuff, and yeah, but that doesn't mean this video isn't going to be useful for you. Yeah, I'm not sure, just maybe food. When it comes to food, and yeah, when it comes to food, I'm going to be focusing more on Nigerian food, like cultural food, but everything else is basically the same, I think. Yeah, so the first thing on my list is admission. Yeah, I think that's the first thing you need to like worry about before anything else. To get your admission, you don't need an agent, honestly. But I used an agent, but I don't think you need an agent. If you feel you can't like go through all the stress, you can use an agent. They are quite affordable actually. The last one I like spoke to apply to maybe apply to a Chinese university for masters. Oh, right. Um, yeah, the last one I spoke to, she told me their service fee is 3,000 RMB. That's like almost $500. That's like 300,000 naira. 310, I think. I'm not sure about the exchange rate, but yeah, around $500, 3,000 RMB. And then you have to pay application fee, like the school's application fee, which is around 700 RMB, 700, yeah, around that range, 700 RMB. And then you pay come let's see what she said. Yeah, She said application fee 700 RMB. After copy of pre-admission notice, pay for university registration fee 600 RMB. That's like 1,300 RMB, and then their service fee is 3,000 RMB. So you'll be spending like 4,500 RMB. That's like $600. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of money. But yeah, you don't need an agent, I think, because you can just go to like research about the school you want to apply, the course, because most universities here, like how okay, most of these universities, like in my city, we have Wenjo University and Wenjo Ika Dashwe, Wenjo Medical University. Wenjo Medical University focuses more on medical courses like pharmacy, nursing, MBBS. But for Wenjo Dashwe, Wenjo University, you like, okay, we have my course like life science, life and environmental science. You have engineering. You have business admin. You have economics. You have law. Yes. So that's how most universities are. In like I even have someone that is studying in, I think, Shandong Pharmaceutical University. I can't even remember the name. They only study pharmacy in that university. My sister's school, they only study MBBS. So like most schools are like that. You hardly find a school that offers all courses. So you have to make your research, know what you want to study, and then look for a university that offers your course. That's the first step. Then you email the school. You can email the school if like there is nothing there that's related to admission or anything. You can email the school and tell them you're trying to apply to their school, and they'll guide you. They'll send you everything you need to do to get admission, down to your visa processing. Yes, you just need your JW202, and then some. They'll send you everything, like your requirements and everything. So I don't know. I feel like me giving out 3,000, even though I did that, I actually paid to come to China. But I don't think it's necessary, honestly. I don't know. I don't have anything against agents, but that's just, yes, that's just how I feel. And then you can get scholarships. You have like my school, we have you can get scholarship and also stipend every month, like for mostly for master's students. They'll pay you every month to study. How good is that? Really? But yeah, like for my school, we have different scholarships. You have presidential scholarship, which is full tuition fee. Oh no, the presidential scholarship has like 3 levels. There's full tuition fee. There's half, I think, or 2/3, or there's 1/3. I don't know, just something like that. And then there's partial scholarship, type B and type C. For type B, you pay I think they will deduct 7,000 RMB from your school fees. Then type C, they'll for your first year you pay your full school fees, and then your second, third, and fourth year they will deduct 7,000 RMB from your school fees. And then there's Zhejiang scholarship. For Zhejiang scholarship, the government is giving you 20,000 RMB, like, but mind you, just because you're seeing you have scholarship, that doesn't mean you will have to study hard to maintain that scholarship. That is just the truth of the matter. You like each year there's a scholarship review. They review the scholarship, and then they pick out, I think, 30%, like the first 30%. I'm not sure how they do it, but yes, most people don't retain their scholarship, especially the presidential scholarship. But yeah, but alhamdulillah, we've been managing and we've retained our scholarships. So yeah, you will just have to like study hard and maintain your scholarship, because seriously, a lot of people just come here and then their first year they just I don't know, play. I don't know. They just don't study and they end up losing their scholarship for the second year, which is sad. Yeah, that's admission. So guys, before I continue, I just want to let you know that I'm trying my best to like give you informative information.
Enough
Does
information.
that even make sense? Enough information actually, so that like, but still, if you have any other question, you can text me on Instagram or anything. But yeah, I'm just trying to make it as informative as possible because I'm telling you, since 2020, people have been texting me, and I hope this, like, from this video, you will learn one or two things. And I'm trying to make this video as short as possible because I don't want you guys to get bored. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about weather. Okay, quick story. When I was coming here, I it was actually hot, I think, in Nigeria. I can't remember honestly, but I know that it wasn't cold. It was around September. I came around September 19th. I can't really remember, but yeah, middle to ending September 2019. Oh my god, immediately I landed in China, in Shanghai. And you know, when you're just coming out of the plane, the kind of cold that hit me, oh my god, it was so cold. And I wasn't even dressed for the cold. So the change was oof. But yeah, just make sure you, like when you're coming during winter, dress the part because it gets really cold. And at the same time, when it's hot, it's hot. I know that if you've been watching my videos, I know you've been hearing me complain about how hot it is because whew, I can't. That's the weather for you. But you don't, I don't know, you don't, I'll get to that later about like what to bring. And then food. E. When I was coming here, like I didn't plan on bringing anything related to food actually. But then I had a friend that came before me. She came in March and I came in September. So she advised me to bring my spices, like my own cultural spices, my own. I am Hausa, so my own Hausa spices. I'm sure like an Igbo person will bring his own Igbo spices. A Yoruba person will bring his or her own Yoruba spices. So yeah, I brought my own. Like I came with my own spices, and it really helped me honestly because Chinese spices are oh, okay. The first time now I am used to it, but the first time you try Chinese spice is it just has this taste. I don't know, but I don't know, but you get what I mean. Just a different spice. Just imagine you've never tried something and then you're trying it for the first time. But yeah, before you adapt. But now I am okay with Chinese spices. I am used to it. So yeah, you get used to it. But the first time you're coming, you should maybe come with your Chinese spice and bring your pepper, yaji. Very important because you get talking about religion. Maybe in your country you have like your worship places. I am a Muslim. We have mosque every. In fact, you find like five mosques. Mosques, is that even a word? Five mosques in in just one area. But here, I think in the whole of my city, we only have one mosque, and it's far. Like it's really really far. So like for the guys, you can't even go to pray like Fajr, Zuhur. Like no, most guys only go for Friday prayers, and then sometimes, especially during COVID, that the mosque was closed. So for like you find a lot of differences, like religious differences here. Like most of them are not. I think they are atheists, or what do they even call themselves? They follow all these Confucius, whatever. So yeah, even the Christians actually do complain. I think there's only one church, like right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And it's mostly located by students.
Yeah, just in other big cities. Yeah, like they just like organize a church group. Yes, then maybe every Sunday they'll just have a place where they'll go and do their services and all. But you can't really find a church or a mosque just anywhere. But maybe in like big cities, maybe like Beijing, Shanghai, you might find mosque or even you. But in all these small cities, like they don't really have all this. They are not religious. They are not religious people. Like they just, I don't know. But when you find they're like the religious ones, they are actually like very very religious, really. But that's just their own culture. But yeah, okay. Now I want to point out I am a female Muslim. So when you're coming, like depending on how you want it to be, like how you are and everything. But when I was coming, I brought my clothes, like a lot of clothes from home, like my abayas and all, because you can't even find like a reasonable abaya to wear. It's so frustrating, honestly. Whenever I tell people I want to come back home, they're like, "Why do you want to come back home?" I want to go back home, but like make sure you come with your praying mat. But you can find Bible here. You can find Bible. You can even find Quran. I bought my Quran here. Yeah. Yeah, your anointing. She said fire water. I don't know what that is, but she's telling you guys. But yeah, come with your Quran, your Azkar book, your the Duma, your prayer mat, your hijab, your abayas. Just make sure you bring your abayas, because honestly, I regret why I didn't bring more abayas. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you just, I don't know, just do you. Once again, do you. Okay, let's talk about Chinese language. Um, I talked about admission when I was coming in my like requirements for graduation in our first year. They told us we had to pass HSK 2, HSK level 2 for us to graduate. But now we have to pass HSK level 4, and that's like, I don't know, a very high level. Let me just say that it's a very very high level, not very very, but a very high level. You study for like, okay, depending on how much time you give like your Chinese, you give to studying Chinese. But yeah, some people actually even learn Chinese in a year, 6 months, 8 months. But some people take 3 years, 2 years to learn Chinese. Well, I don't know, depending on how well you do with languages, but I really advise you to learn Chinese. Make sure you learn Chinese. I I I don't know. I can't emphasize more than enough for you guys. Learn Chinese. That's the only way you survive in this China. Learn Chinese. And I'm not even talking about basic Chinese, because you definitely need to learn basic Chinese. I mean high level Chinese. If you're even a medical student, you will need to learn medical Chinese, which is very hectic stuff. For my courses, we had to learn biology Chinese, chemistry Chinese, different types of Chinese. We had to learn periodic table, like periodic elements in Chinese. Really, Bosha, learn Chinese. Make sure you learn Chinese. What to bring when you're coming to China? This is, I'm even supposed to make a video entirely, a different video for this part, but I'll try and make it as short as possible again. Now, for food stuff, please do not bring spaghetti. I'm saying this because, like, a lot of people when they were well, when a lot of people were coming here, they were bringing spaghetti. Like seriously, it's just like bringing rice from your country. Really, there's rice everywhere. I feel like rice, spaghetti. Okay, not even spaghetti. Pasta entirely is a universal food. You do not need to bring spaghetti. I repeat, you do not need to. I am emphasizing on this. You do not, you're just wasting your kg. You do not need to bring spaghetti. You do not need to bring rice. You do not need to bring salt. You do not need to bring tomato paste. Really? No, you do not. You do not need to bring uh well, maybe you can bring one or two soaps, just what you need before you like settle, but you do not need to bring soap. What again? Just think, whatever you think you find in another city, do not bring that thing. It like universal things, don't bring them. Really, how can you bring spaghetti? Like when I heard someone bringing spaghetti, I was just thinking, like, what were you thinking bringing spaghetti? Bringing pasta entirely. Well, that's just what I think. Some people will tell you they just want to, I don't know. Well, yeah. And what okay, things you need to bring. For Nigeria, you see palm oil. I don't know, but it's really important, especially if you like local dishes. Palm oil is really important because quite alright, you find like African stores that sell all this um Nigerian food stuff, but then they are really expensive. Like the last time I bought gari for like 55 RMB. 55 RMB is like almost 6,000 naira. I know. Me, like you buy gari for 6,000 naira. So when you're coming, just bring things like that, palm oil, gari, maggi, maggi, seasoning. Maggi is like the I don't know, but yeah, maggi. We call it maggi in Nigeria. So maggi. You bring your spices, your seasoning, like your spices, jollof rice spice, I don't know, pepper soup spice. You bring your account, you call it account, right? Kanwa, is it potash? Yeah, you bring your potash. You bring for Hausa people, you bring your onwake, garden onwake. You bring your kuka. For Igbos, you bring your ogiri. You bring your Yoruba is ogiri. Oh, no. Mm. Oh yeah, I think it's Yoruba. Oh my god, Mama, I'm so sorry. Okay, you bring your yaji, your pepper. You bring your what again? Like just think whatever your pound dough, your semovita, your I don't know, dry fish, crayfish. Okay, you need to bring your maybe your snacks, your snacks. Okay, someone said chin chin, mini me chin chin, or kilishi. Yeah, you can bring kilishi, dumbunama. That's meat floss, by the way. You can bring. I don't know. I'm talking like from a Nigerian perspective, but if you're from another country, maybe Zimbabwe, but I don't know, whichever country you're from, just make sure you bring things that you like. I don't know. I don't even know how to put it, but I'm sure you guys will understand. But again, your golden malt. Make sure you bring golden malt. Like for cornflakes, you can find cornflakes like foreign brand cornflakes, but you can bring your golden malt. Okay, for your gadgets, you if you already have a laptop, a phone, yeah, you can come with it because I feel like you actually need them for your online classes, for assignments, because they give a lot of assignments. Yeah, you can bring them, but you can actually buy here. You don't have to buy it because you're coming. In fact, I feel like it's already known that China has a lot of gadget, like you import. things from China to your country, right? So yeah, you can come and get them here, and then make sure you bring your adapter because the socket here is different from the one back home. That's two. And then what for your clothing, you don't have to bring a lot of clothes, honestly, because you can buy clothes here. Clothes are very, very cheap, depending on what you want. You please don't get me wrong. You will find clothes for quite a high price, like designer clothes. But I'm talking about affordable clothing. You find clothes like very, very affordable, depending on what you want. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, okay, what referencing to what I said earlier, as a Muslim, like your abayas, that's what I'm talking about. But for any other clothing, your jeans, your tops, you can buy them here. This video is useful, like you find it useful because I tried to talk about like most things that I wish I had known while coming. One more thing, when you're coming from any country and you land in maybe Shanghai, Beijing, or Guangzhou, do not buy your SIM card there. No, make sure you buy your SIM card in your own city, like where your school is, because it's not like Nigeria that you buy MTN SIM and you'll be using it like everywhere. No, if you buy your SIM card in maybe Shanghai and then leave Shanghai to go to your city, it's like you'll be having issues with that SIM card. Yeah. And then when you come to, okay, like my city, referencing again to my city, like when you come here, you go and register your SIM card. Like my school offers like a discount for students for 4 years. So, and then you register your Wi-Fi and everything, and you need to do it in your city. You can't buy a SIM card from another city and then bring it here for them to, I don't know, but just make sure you buy your SIM card in your own city. A lot of people bought a SIM card in other countries. You know how expensive it can be. It's like 130 RMB, I think. That's like 15,000, I think. 15,000 naira, I think so, but I'm not sure. But I think so, around 15,000 naira for a SIM card, and then buy a SIM card, and then you go to another city. You go to your own city trying to change, and then you'll be having issues. So make sure you don't buy a SIM card in the city you land. If you have an iPhone, you can be using your FaceTime before you get to your city. I don't know. You find Wi-Fi everywhere. Just wherever you are, just ask for Wi-Fi password and they will give it to you. So you can use Wi-Fi before you get to your city. Well, this point is not for everybody, depending on your school. For my school, it doesn't work that way. We pay school fees to our Alipay, so you can't use that. If your school accepts like transfer back, like bank transfer, you can transfer your school fees to their accounts. Then from Nigeria, you can apply for a form A this thing. I don't know, but I'm sure you guys know about it. It's cheaper, like the exchange rate. You don't have to change money through black market and all those things. But if your school doesn't accept that full transfer, then you have to use your black market rate. I think I've said too much, and at the same time, I feel like I haven't said anything. Yeah, but anything you will want to know, like, and I haven't spoken about it, you can just drop a comment. Yes, you can drop a comment or like send a DM, or email me. I'm sure, I don't know, I'm not sure if I've been posting my email address. You can send me an email. You can text me on DM me on Instagram. You can comment down below. I'll go through the comments, inshallah, one after the other. Inshallah, I'll go through the comments. Inshallah, just make sure you leave a comment down below and I'll respond. And if there is even a need to make another video, I will, inshallah, because this video is very, very important and I feel it should be informative. So if it's not informative to you, I don't know, you can ask me what you want to know, because I feel this is all these things that I've mentioned are things you should know when coming to China. Working in China is illegal. Mind you, you can do your business. You can set up a business, like not registered business, like you can travel to other cities and buy things and send back home. But you working is illegal. As an international student, you can't work like how other countries have part-time jobs. You can't work in China. So if you're looking to leave Nigeria to go to a country where you be earning, no, can't work as you're schooling, but you can buy things and send back home. I think that's basically it. Hopefully, I get to edit this video as soon as possible. Well, I'm going to stop here for now, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video because I feel a lot of people need this video. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you guys in my next video, which will be soon, inshallah. Bye.